So I got the stick, the Janssen vaccine. So yeah, all's good now. Got my little card showing me I got it all set up. Anyway, so first thing I did when I get back to my car right before was to send it over to Synergy Therapeutics. My real reason to get it was because I needed it for that job, and I'm going to start working there. It's just going to probably be a couple weeks before I switch over a little bit, slowly at a time, doing more massages now per week. I do like 23 at Island Park Chiropractic, but I'll start doing some there and see how it feels to do 90-minute again in a setting where it's cash and more personalized in some form without the medical feeling of a chiropractic office. So that's my new plan. They said in a way like, all I need is your arm, giving me your arm, and basically I just gave her my arm and she's like, okay, you're healthy, you're probably going to feel a bit crummy, but you'll bounce back, and in 2 weeks you'll be fully vaccinatedly able to withstand the virus in some form. It's a funny way to put it, but crummy was the word she used, and she said, yeah, make sure just to stick around is what we recommend. I was like, unless you gotta get back to work. I was like, I gotta get back to work. But I'm gonna hang out a little bit, but I'm gonna get back to work, so I didn't really stick around in the Costco. Just went back to my car and drove, did some other errands right now. So yeah, it's always fun to do these reaction videos to things when it's like in the moment, because I think I do better in the moment. Just similar to how people kind of do a live stream. It's to me more alive. Just like the book begins, the future is not yet written. Like the feeling of right now being in the present moment is all good. We are pretty much living the present moment every day, but that doesn't mean our future is written, so we can still change the future. So I like to think about life that way. Philosophically thinking, obviously, I do share my philosophical ideas and thoughts on this channel, and basically my brother's my main subscriber. Thanks, Toby. Love you. I'll see you soon in Vegas. Hope everything's going well. But anyway, yeah, he felt kind of crummy too. He was like, "Oh, well, I feel pretty down because society, feels really, disparity is in the world, basically." I don't know what got that perspective. Maybe just because his own body was feeling a little crummy from the feeling of having the, stuff that they put in the vaccine inserted into your body. There's all kinds of weird stuff they put in there. Who knows what's actually in there? It's kind of like doing a drug is what my mindset turned to right off the bat. I was like, oh, I don't get needles in me very often. I feel like I just shot up some high performance drugs or something. Or maybe it's more like a, heroin kind of thing. In the way, like, that's what happens when you get shot up with something. When you shoot up in a way like a drug addict does, you instantly get it in your bloodstream. So it's kind of a rush in some form, I think. Some people say it makes them feel crummy. Well, if you get off in that kind of stuff, you'll probably feel pretty high energy and feel good because you're a drug addict. And I'm not. I'm a health addict. I do things for my health. Pretty much that's what my main focus is. If I catch myself doing things that are against that premise, then I'm like, okay, think about it a little bit better, do a little bit, of a deep dive and meditate on whatever things you're doing that are bad behaviors or things that are harming your body or your mental state, and change it up so that you make sure to have longevity on your side. Because everyone always tells me, oh, you look like you're 28, you look like you're 34, somewhere in there. I don't know what you are, like, what, you early 30s? I just say, yeah, I'll go along with it, because if they want to call me younger, I'll be younger. I mean, I'm 38. They may think I look like 28, but I mean, I'm right down to it. I've been living for 38 years, so it's pretty awesome that someone would think I look that way. Or maybe they just think I sound that way. Or maybe they think I behave that way. So I kind of sometimes contemplate whether or not it's my behavior. Am I just really childish and I look like I'm a little childish, and that's why they think I'm younger? Or is it the way my mannerisms are, the way I behave in a conversation, how I talk to people in a way that's different socially than someone of 40? Maybe because I haven't gone through some of the things in life that someone in their 40s would have gone through. Having a house, 2 children, a whole bunch of different life circumstances, being close to retirement, middle age, 40 and something. Usually people go into that state at 40 and say, oh yeah, I'm going through middle age because I have these things in life that I've, achieved. I've gotten to those levels